Lately, we've seen some outwardly hostile reactions to PNGTubers. This is simply someone who uses a reactive PNG image instead of a face cam to show emotion. It's not a new concept, being a creator staple for many years, Saberspark being a classic example. However, we've seen a massive increase in hostility toward newer PNGTubers such as Jellybean, which has been quite frankly astounding. As a side note, the Berserk skeleton staring format has been used many times to perpetuate this, and if you want to find out a little more behind these beautiful bony boys, I recommend watching their last upload. Plus, Jellybean seems to have completely embraced the skeleton meme, ensuring they become a part of our own ecosystem, which is a great move. So let's dig a little into why PNGTubers are receiving so much hate and what it might mean. First off, whilst the concept of a PNGTuber isn't new, there does seem to be a new generation of them, and it's common for new things that are growing quickly to be met with outright disdain. Increased access to the technology required to make becoming a PNGTuber feasible is higher than ever, and thus there is a perception that many new YouTube channels are blowing up very quickly by using the same methods. This newer generation is often criticized for not making full-fledged animations as opposed to simply placing a picture on the screen, with the implication that they don't put in hard work. This, of course, is not entirely true, as cultivating a big audience requires knowledge of demographics and the ability to make content people are interested in. That being said, it's clear stereotypical content like Minecraft or gaming footage is placed squarely in the background across many videos, and certain audiences may get sick of similar structures. It would appear Jellybean is receiving the full brunt of this campaign, especially when it's clear this style is geared toward children and is made by a minor, and features commonly in the shorts section, another newer aspect of YouTube that marks a change in generations. However, for Jellybean to see thousands of videos telling them to kill themselves, or that they should never be born is genuinely horrendous, and this sort of behaviour is pretty fucked up. Bullying is never okay, and harassing a person in their own workplace to the point where they have to leave it is shit behaviour. Thankfully, most people seem to be realising that a huge dog pile is a terrible thing to get involved in, considering there was a real human child on the receiving end of this tirade. This is an interesting aspect of online behaviour. Seeing Jellybean, or any other PNGTuber, as a simple cartoon face can lead to this disconnect between understanding who is a real human and who is just a brand, which can have insane repercussions on the way people treat others. Essentially, PNGTubers seem to garner hate because they appear to be a newer phenomenon that racks up huge numbers in terms of popularity, but for them to bear the brunt of hatred and outright hostility just feels off. What meme would you guys like me to give a lesson in next? Let me know in the comments below.
And remember, like and subscribe!